Minutes away, part of my in-depth conversation with Dr. Fauci, including some hopeful news about family gatherings despite a dire COVID forecast. Also, what does defunding the police look like? We travel to Vermont to find out on Nightly News.
And as we head to break, we are continuing to follow breaking news out of High Point, where a woman was seriously hurt after losing control of her van and hitting a box truck. We're told that there were juveniles inside the vehicle. It is not clear if they were injured. We're going to continue to update you on air and online. Stick around. You're watching WXII 12 News at 6.
Now, the WXII 12 Stock Report.
Back now with a place to call home tonight. We're meeting a 13-year-old boy who is one of more than 12,000 children and teenagers in foster care in our state alone.
He spoke with our Audrey Bisk so you could get to know him.
13-year-old Leland is a very friendly and smart young boy. We had a lot of fun together playing at an arcade, and afterward, he shared with me most of all, he wants a safe and loving family.
I would really like to be adopted.
Leland has a calm nature about him.
I'm normally a pretty chill person. I'm a homebody. I love animals. I want to be a veterinarian whenever I grow up. Animals are awesome.
And when Leland gets his forever home, his wish is to have at least one pet to enjoy with a family.
I'm not really that stubborn. I normally go with whatever they want, and whatever they want to eat, I'm fine with that. Or if they want to go see a movie, I'm fine.
He loves games, so Bo's Family Entertainment Complex in Lenoir was just the right place to hang out and play.
It was pretty fun. There was a Terminator game, which I lasted pretty long on. Then we also played a Jurassic Park game.
And Leland loves baseball, so he stepped up to the plate in the batting cage. I'm told he would thrive from a two-parent family with structure. And important to note here, a new phone number is on your screen right now to help Leland find a place to call home. Because of all the interest in adopting the young kids we featured on air, this new line will help facilitate the recruiters contacting people back. I'm reporting for WXII 12 News. I'm Audrey Bisk.
Thank you, Audrey. Giving back to people in the community that are in need.
50 students at JFK Middle School, with the help of Iconic Lodge, helped pack up meals to feed about 100 families through Samaritan Ministries. This all happened this morning.
And the school was also involved in Samaritan Ministries' Penny campaign. So far, that campaign has raised more than $59,000 with a goal of $70,000.
They're still counting the donations, but they hope to be finished by tonight or tomorrow, so that total could go even higher.
Sure hope so. Well, Santa is getting a boost ahead of Christmas. The jolly old elf got his booster shot at Cone Health Vaccination Clinic this afternoon at Reedsville Christian Church. He encourages everyone to get vaccinated against COVID-19.
Of course, today, one of those days where you could be outside with people, maybe not wearing a mask and playing and enjoying the rare December day.
Beautiful day out there. Absolutely loving this, Michelle. Is it going to stick around, though? It's a big question.
Yeah, we are going to see some of the warm temperatures linger through the weekend, and then we've got that cool down. You can see in the mountains too, about 20-degree temperature drops, pretty impressive there. And so we do have rain chances improving, but I'm not optimistic that we're going to see a whole lot in the way of rain chances bringing us good rainfall total. So that's the challenge there. Let's take a look at those highs over the next few days. We've got rain chances building to about 60% to the west, but the Piedmont, we're going to stay in the 20 to 30% range. Even tomorrow, we might get a sprinkle, but our rain chances are below 20%. Roller coaster highs, though, for sure. 70s Friday and Saturday, bringing out the parkas again by Sunday as morning lows drop, and then afternoon highs are much cooler. We typically should be about 52 this time of the year, so a brief cool down, then getting you just above normal. We'll call it seasonable through middle of next week. Temperatures today, nice and warm, 68 degrees in Reedsville, 67 in Greensboro. We made it to 68 in Burlington, almost to 70 in Danville, and also warm in uptown Lexington. Now, we haven't seen a huge change in our drought monitor. We're still sitting under the moderate drought conditions. Fortunately, we did have some rain last week. I think that's one of the reasons we have not seen this worsen. Although we are continuing to dry out every day, we don't have more rainfall. Tried rain for the month, we're down by more than an inch, and for the year, 2.5 inches. And just a little bit over that. So we haven't seen anything today, and month to date only 73/100ths of an inch. High temperatures, though, officially 67 so far. Greensboro for that high. 52 is where we typically come in at this time of the year in December. So looking good. 78 degrees back in 1971. Look at that winter solstice, 6 days away. Yep, December 21st on Tuesday of next week. We're talking about 10:59 a.m. and it's official. Winter rings itself in, and we've got those temperatures that are going to be right about where they should be for this time of the year, unfortunately, for those of you who love the warmer weather. But for those of you waiting on some rain or snow, it doesn't look great. This is a very narrow line of rain. Tonight, though, we have not seen the warnings that have been expected, and similar to what we had last night, but marginal risk area still exists for folks in Arkansas through Tennessee for another few hours. Showers here rolling east, and then they're going to hit the mountains. So we don't expect a whole lot of rain. You notice how patchy it is, about 1/2 inch in some of those darker areas of blue, the green showing about 1 inch total. We can't get most of that over the mountains, it looks like, through Saturday. But 54 degrees and foggy tomorrow morning. Noontime temperatures on your Friday at 65, 70 if you're doing any traveling. Mostly dry out there unless you're heading west out toward Tennessee, where those showers could be more active. 50 degrees in the foothills with fog and highs near 69. Winds, you notice, are not quite as strong either. Today's been breezy. We've had winds anywhere from 10 to 15, and tomorrow they'll back off to 5 to 10 even in the mountains with milder day and 64. Now you're chilly there though at 48 in the morning. By Friday night into Saturday, we bring in more showers. You could have a spotty shower or two tomorrow in the mountains. It looks like better chances though for Saturday into the afternoon and early evening. It looks like there's going to be a nice stretch of dry folks here, mainly foothills and Triad. We could see some of those showers scoot east, but we'll be ready for a few passing showers. Rain chances are higher to the west than the Triad. Your temperatures also much colder by Monday morning. So taking a look there, your increasing rain chances with cooling down on Sunday and up to about 1/10 of an inch out there. We're warm and breezy on your Saturday before we see that cool down coming though. Temperatures at 51 on Sunday, 49 and chilly, taking you into most of next week with seasonable conditions and still dry right now for the Christmas holiday, and 50 is expected then too.